Look at that thing. Oh my Buenos dias, mis amigos. That means good days, my friends, for those of you who don't habla español. Anyway, today is a good day. We got a lot of big things going on. I am taking these two yahoos with me, that one and the other one, who's riding his bike instead of getting his clothes on. And we are going to the store. We're gonna get some more pellets for that bad boy. And we are going to smoke some ribs today. Now, last time I asked for suggestions on what I should smoke, I got a ton of suggestions to try these 3-2-1 ribs. So I jumped online, super simple recipe, and we're gonna make them today. So easy, I don't think I can screw it up. I'm gonna try pork again. My last experience with pork, as you saw in that other video, was quite the failure, but I'm gonna try to do better today. Also, another exciting thing happening right here. Ready? You see that? That's brand new. Yeah, 2018. This kid, 1974. But I've been wanting to get a trailer forever. I've had several of them in the past, and this one kind of fell into our laps from some very generous family members. We were able to buy it and get a really good deal on it. So I'm gonna give you guys a full tour on that a little bit later. This thing is pristine. You're not gonna wanna miss out on that. So time to go to the store, get some more pellets, buy some ribs, and we're gonna start cooking. Those of you that have kids know the struggle that is trying to make a 2-year-old get his shoes on. Go, buddy. Shoes on, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah. Okay, buddy, look how hard this is, okay? Let's look in this general area and see if we can find them.
I found them.
Oh, you did it. Exciting news. Look what showed. This thing is so loaded, like can't even get into it. It's so full of good stuff. How do you fit a backpack in that box? Hunter's Hall, sponsor of the channel. Check them out, link in the description. Which one should we get?
Yeah.
Timber, which one should we get? Do you want to get apple, or oak, or maple, or cherry?
Cherry.
Cherry?
Yeah.
Okay, cherry's right there on the bottom. Get them.
This cherry?
Yep. Pull that out of there. Yeah, you can get it. Pull it out of there. You're doing great.
What did it?
Here, it's stuck. It's stuck. Hold on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's what happens when you got big helpers, huh? Thanks, buddy. Okay. Pick those up. Made out of there with our slightly ripped bag of cherry pellets for the smoker. And also...
Dad.
What, bud?
We're gonna treat.
Yeah, we're gonna get a treat. Nobody tell Camp Chef that I'm using Traeger pellets in their smokers. I'm sure it won't work. Cross branding is not allowed. That ought to do us. Oh yeah. Refill. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do, this is really easy, but it's also important. These pork ribs have like this layer of connective tissue on the back right here. Oh, you okay, buddy?
Not my water.
You can have your water, hold on. So anyway, the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna peel this kind of connective, this layer off the back of this pork and get that cleaned up. And then I have a bunch of spices right here that we're gonna throw on there for the dry rub. And then we're gonna let this thing smoke for quite a while. All right, now that we got all that stuff off of there, that's what they look like. And we're gonna season them up. All right, those are gonna stay there for about 3 hours. If you guys need a recipe for this, I'm gonna put a link to it in the description box. My good buddy Susie Bullock, Hey Grill Hey, I don't know if you guys have heard of her or not, but her and her husband Todd are like full-time barbecuers and they're my friends. And I'm gonna link their stuff in the description below because I learned how to smoke a lot of stuff from them. Oh, coming along nicely. So those have been smoking now for a few hours. I'm gonna pull them off. I'm gonna take them in and we're gonna wrap them in foil and braise them. Look at that. Always remember to wear a gas mask when smoking or else you could have lung cancer. For the braising portion, we got aluminum foil. I'm gonna add a little bit of this apple cider in there, not apple cider vinegar, actual apple cider. It'll make it a little bit sweeter, give it some of that fruity, and then I also had a little bit of butter on the top. That butter's gonna melt, it's gonna mix with the apple cider, and these things are gonna steam. So I'll put some of this in, and then we will wrap these things up and they'll go back on the grill. All right, so these babies have been on the smoker for, this is 5 hours, or yeah, 5 hours now. So 2 hours they've been in apple cider. And I'm gonna take them off and we're gonna unwrap them. I'm gonna baste them with barbecue sauce and put them back on for the last hour. That's been basted and everything. I just put barbecue sauce on them and they're going back on for 1 more hour to caramelize the sauce, infuse some more smoke, and finish the slow cook on them. All right, there's how they turned out. Very, very tender. Take a long time. They don't work if you try to cut them in half on the bone. Hold on, let me try this again. All right, so that's what they look like. Tender, juicy, not quite fall off the bone, but I don't like it all the way like falling apart. I like it to have a little bit of substance to it, so perfect. And the taste test, delicious, nailed it. So those are super easy ribs. Like I said, there's gonna be a link to Hey Grill Hey in the description of this video, and I'll put a link to the recipe where I found these. It's a well-known recipe, 3-2-1 ribs, but for once I can claim that I beat pork. Last time pork beat me pretty good, but I made something out of pork and it tasted good. So that's it for this video, you guys. Thanks for following along.